All right, we're back. In our last video, we talked about structure of polynomials, what they were, what the terms were, and coefficients, variables, and exponents, and also the importance of keeping the signs in front of the coefficients into your equation, and that sign corresponds to that coefficient and that term. All right, this video we're going to talk about evaluating, where we're going to substitute a number for x. All right, so our starting equation here is 4x4. All right, we'll put the plus sign here. 4x4 plus 6x squared plus 4x minus 19. So it's the same equation we had. Now we're going to evaluate that equation. We'll just go ahead and say that x equals 4. All right, and then all we have to do from this point is go through and substitute those variables. All right, important things to recognize here is how to use your properties, your associative properties in multiplication. All right, and make sure that everything is multiplied by what it needs to be multiplied by. All right. So our first equation here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rewrite this. All right, and we're gonna substitute everywhere there's an x. We're gonna put a 4. Okay. So we have 4 times 4, right, to the 4th power. All right, and that's how we'll start it here. Let me get this out of the way. Grab this. We'll make this x equals 4 somewhere here out of the way. All right. Plus, carrying on, plus 6 times 4 to the 2nd power. Okay, plus 4 times 4. Minus 19. You need to do this to every expression that you try to evaluate. This is the expression that you want, okay? And this keeps it all in order. So this shouldn't be the next line item on the paper. All right. Now we're going to follow germ-das. Some people know it as PEMDAS, where what do they say? Parentheses. But in algebra and more advanced algebra or intermediate algebra, you want to use germ-das as your functions on which functions you should use first. Grouping, exponents, multiplication. I'm sorry. Grouping, exponents, roots, like square roots, your multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction in that order. I'll write it up here so that we can germ-das. Okay, so we have grouping, exponent, root, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction in that order. Has to go throughout your expression, your equation, or whatever mathematical calculations you're doing. So our first thing, do we have any groupings? We don't, right? We don't have any groupings. We do have exponents, so we have to evaluate the exponents first. And we're going to evaluate the exponent of 4 to the 4th power. So we got 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. That's going to give us 256. All right. We're going to multiply that by 4. Remember, you want to bring it down in each calculation that you do, or each evaluation that you do. You want to make sure that you're bringing that down in your line item. Until you get really good at it, you can skip a step, or jump to the next step, or incorporate 2 lines in one. But I don't recommend that for intermediate algebra. Okay, I like to keep everything as it goes on. We move down throughout the line items of the expression. All right, we're going to add this 6, and we're going to say 4 times 4. 4 squared is 4 times 4. We're going to add that. That's going to be 16. All right. Then we do this plus. This is a 4 times 4 too. We can bring this whole thing down. There's no exponent there, right? But we can keep going because we've done the exponents. The next one is the root. We don't have anything there. We can do multiplication now. All right. So we have 4 times 4 is 16, and we just bring down that minus 19. All right. So we have 4 times 256 plus 6 times 16 plus 16 minus 9. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to continue on with the multiplication. That's the next in our germ-das. All right. 4 times 256 is 1,024. Okay. 1,024 plus 6 times 16 is 96 plus 16 by itself, right? We do the 16 by itself minus 19, all right? What we're going to get from this, our answer is going to be 1117, all right? And we just evaluated that expression. It's very important, like I said, just keep your line items straight, all right? And make sure that your math is correct. And if you follow Germ Dash, you won't have any problem, all right? Stay tuned for the next video where we simplify our polynomial expressions, and it's a little bit more advanced and a little bit, it'll help out a little bit in the long run, especially in your classes. And the more practice you get at this, the better. Math's not something that you get once and you throw it away and then you can come back and use it. It is like riding a bike, but you still have to practice. All right, we'll see you.